inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Chargers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from Southern California. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This one into the hands of Brown. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Man in motion is Brown. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 7.
San Francisco.
Man in motion is Brown. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And the Chargers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd
Out
and
of the gun, here's Herbert. Pass is caught. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line.
a gain of 12 yards.
12 yards on that hookup. First down, L.A.
1st and 10.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's caught. It's Lambert-Smith. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15
His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Herbert again. Going up top. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Hayden Hurst. Touchdown Chargers. His first touchdown of the new Beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Purdy quickly to Ayuk. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. They'll put Ayuk in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And 3rd down coming up. And in motion is Brown. 3rd down, Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by R.J. Mickens. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
380, run! Set. Don't, hey, go line. Hey, easy. Home and trip. Hey, Ray. Crowd right. Set.
On 1st down, Herbert. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Pressure too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Out to his right, and that is incomplete. Amarian Hampton was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. As they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Get set.
Kittle is the man in motion. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
To Ricky Pearsall. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the 49er first down.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Niners first down.
First down, 49ers.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Derwin James there defensively to break that one up. We'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw once more, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
To Christian McCaffrey.
A gain of 17 yards. First down, 49ers.
San Francisco.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, and I don't think it's going to be his last.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it second down and less than a yard. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it's going to be third down.
And less than a yard.
And in motion is Brown. He'll get this out wide. And he's going to be out of bounds just past the marker. The ball was in the proper place for a new set of downs.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option. And then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Purdy going to put it up again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to McCaffrey. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come fourth down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up first and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Another one from the 5, second down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and goal. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. That his second TD catch of the season.
Is good. That ties the game at 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Baylor tight.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. He'll find his man, Lambert Smith. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard
From
line.
the gun, it's Herbert. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down. Throwing, Herbert on the run to the right. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will score. DeAndre Lambert Smith. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
49ers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Kittle is the man in motion. Again, it's McCaffrey. There he goes. Inside the 30. And he will finally be brought down at the Niners' 15-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First down, San Francisco.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Second and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. On 4th down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. This a 31-yard attempt. Moody's kick is good. And the Niners are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. The Niners use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Careful. Hey, Rick. Let's go. Hey. Go.
Throwing now is Herbert. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. That is a big play for LA. An even 40 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
21.
Herbert now on first down. Flush to his right. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Hatkins trying to work inside. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he's in! DeAndre Smith, touchdown LA. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Dickers good with the extra point. And the Chargers are out to a 21-10 lead.
49ers 10.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Get set. Here we go.
Purdy on first down. Will find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 26
That one's good for 26 yards.
And the 49er
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Forced out wide. Now he takes off. And he forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
3rd and long.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
We go, boy. Yellow.
The play clock down to 0. And this, not the best of sequences. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
21. Watch him quit. Watch him quit.
The run here with McKinstry. And a nice job defensively. They don't let him get away. It's good for 7, but it makes it 4th down.
A gain of 7.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now Purdy. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And the Chargers.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's
A gain of 11 on that one. And the Chargers have the first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. It's Lambert Smith. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup. Brings up
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
Going right sideline and complete. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in the second half. That grab gets them a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Grenading. Grenade. Hey, Kappa.
Throwing again, Herbert. That is intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Purdy's going to give this one to McCaffrey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's got it! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards. First and 10 for Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Throwing on second down is Purdy.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Third and long. Here's Purdy. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And it's a big return. Finally tackled right near midfield.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Herbert now on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Set. Go. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Set. Baylor. 5-9. 12. Let's go. Real hot.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Ben in motion is Brown. First and 10. Purdy. Caught by McCaffrey. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, yellow.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Here's Purdy. First down throw there is incomplete.
Intended for Christian.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's a turnover on down.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
On 1st down, Herbert. There's that man again, another catch. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. That is a big play for L.A. An even 40 yards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard
So the big
line.
play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
59, 59. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, tip.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Pushed out to his left. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Justin Herbert. Touchdown Chargers. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Chargers 28, 49ers 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Throwing the out route, and Ayuk has it. They'll get him out 4 here as he is taken down.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 19 yards.
So we are through 3.
First
You're
down.
watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That is hot downfield by Pearsall. A gain there of 27 yards.
27 on the play.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass.
And he's in! Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Chargers 28, 49ers 17. Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Man. He's to midfield. Meanwhile, the return here is going to be brought back to the 24-yard line.
A lot of what goes into being a great kick returner comes down to vision. And you're going to see here, he finds the cutback lane, and as he accelerates down the left side of the field, he wasn't far from taking it all the way down the sideline and into the end zone.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here, second and 10. Now it's Herbert. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So
that is hot. What a job on the scramble. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Niners take over first. And 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Purdy on first down. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down, San Francisco.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver.
It's now second down.
And it'll bring up second down. Purdy, quickly to Ayuk. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
3rd and 6. Back to the air is Purdy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the 4th quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Brings up
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Homie trips right. Lion. Let's go. Baylor tight. 59. Ready.
Throwing now is Herbert. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That'll be intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Going on 1st down is Herbert. He's got his tight end, Arande Jackson, the 2nd. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
21. Set. Go. Baylor Tigers. Renee. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Got an 11 downfield on the crossing route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
At the 34-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Crowd right.
Now Herbert again. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
Throwing again, Herbert. Open man, left side. He's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter.
1 yard.
Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Set. Grenade. Set.
They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And he'll give it up on the pitch. And he will get into the end zone. Lamorian Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Dicker is good with the extra point. And the Chargers are going to extend their lead.
42. 49ers 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. 1st and 10 for Purdy. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
3rd and short. Purdy. And he's just thrown ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Chargers take over.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Right side, hauled in by McConkey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Baylor tight.
Herbert now on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
59, 50. Hey, easy. Crowd right. 21. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. RPO here, quick shot to Ayuk. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. Second and inches. And in motion is Brown. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Niners will use their third and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up here, first and 10. And in motion is Brown. Play fake. Now it's Purdy. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
13 yards. And it's third down.
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.